All right, boys, we're recording. I'm here in beautiful. What classroom are we in, by the way?
My assistant coach, Coach Mir, English 9.
We're in an English class, and we're gonna do some grammar lessons here.
Yeah, we got
on the
Hamlet over
podcast.
there, some Shakespeare.
We do. What's your favorite Shakespeare play, Komy?
Romeo and Juliet.
Okay, good call, Peter.
Just took my Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, all
That's
right.
the best one.
Much
That's the best
ado,
one?
much ado about nothing.
What's that one with the
Midsummer's Night Dream.
no,
No?
No.
All right. We're that.
Othello. Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Othello,
yeah. Well, I'm here with Coach Wood. We got Peter Hakim, right? I forgot.
Right.
All right. And Komy Okwor.
Yeah.
How do you say your last name?
Okwor.
Okwor? All right, I got close. And we're going to talk all about APA West Valley. I had to make amends. Now, listen, I just need to say straight out. All I did for those power rankings, Coach. All I did was just take the numbers from Max Preps, RPI. I think they were the only ones who did a 2A ranking.
Yeah.
So I just took those.
I was triggered.
I know you were
We had
triggered.
a support. I made that comment.
But, it was fifth, actually, is what it came.
Fifth?
Yeah, man.
Even worse.
It's so bad.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you guys got to step it up.
The disrespect.
You got. So here's what I think we'll do. So we'll do some intros. We'll start with Coach Wood. We'll go around this way, and you guys can tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, my name's Cameron Wood. I've been coaching for 12 or 13 years now. This is my third stop. I started at St. Joseph Catholic and was able to work with Joe Cravens in the girls basketball program. Joe was a longtime Division I coach, right? Was coached at University of Utah with Rick Majerus, 30 years in the D1 ranks, and coached University of Utah and Idaho, and he's been around. And then I was able to take over the program, the boys program there. And then from there, I went to Brighton High School and was able to be the head basketball and head golf coach over there. And then
you coach golf over here?
Coach golf at Northridge High School. I work
Okay.
at two different high schools. Yeah.
All right.
Then, jumped over here, and this is my third year here, coach basketball, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. And this is, like I said, year maybe 12 or 13 for me. It's been a long time, but it doesn't feel that long.
That's cool. Peter.
My name is Peter Hakim. I'm a guard at APA. I've been at APA since like 7th grade, and I've been playing basketball like seriously. Probably started like 9th grade summer, to be honest. And I really modeled my game after Shea from OKC. Like, I like his pace. Like, that's how I really feel. I like to slow down the game. If I could get to the rim, finish there. So, like, yeah.
That's your guy.
That's a great comparison. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. That's a great comparison.
Yeah, man. SGA is a.
Or Sharif Cooper. He's in the G League right now.
Yeah.
Like, high school.
He was
actually,
nice.
Like the 2020 best guard.
It was he?
Okay.
Best guard. That's my favorite guard.
All right. Sharif Cooper.
All right.
All right. I'll lock that
I
away.
was gonna say Sharif Cooper on the podcast didn't even.
I think I could probably get Sharif Cooper on the podcast.
Hey, man, let me know.
All right. I need a guest host.
Yeah.
Let me know. I'm there.
All right.
There.
They come through. They play the Stars. We'll make it happen. All right. I love it. All right, Komy.
My name's Komy Okwor. I've been here since about 4th grade. I've been playing basketball here for Cameron for 3 years now. We're doing good so far in the season. There's nothing really much about me.
Who's your favorite player? Yeah.
Draymond Green.
You're lying. You're lying. That's
Say
right.
Draymond. There's nothing wrong. Here's the deal.
He's tough. I like.
Let me just say this about Draymond, though. I mean, he gets a lot of crap, right?
Yeah.
Understandably. But there's a lot of players who need to watch how Draymond plays the game. I mean, forget the antics and all that stuff, but like that dude is on another level. He's an undersized power forward. He's not like crazy athletic, and he's still one of the best defenders in the history of the game. Like I'm not here for any Draymond slander. I don't take Draymond slander, and I don't take Ball family slander.
Ball family.
Yes,
Nice.
because I'm like
yeah.
that dude. 2/3 of his kids are playing in the league and are legit, and the other
Yeah.
one is not bad. I mean,
No, he was
Jello.
D1.
yeah, Jello went to UCLA, so
So,
I mean,
That's
you
true.
you can talk about the guy all you want, but
guys, kids.
he had a plan and got
Yeah.
kids in the league. That's tough.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Play for real.
Yeah.
James Harden. I like James Harden.
Okay.
Draymond Green. I like Draymond Green. He's actually one of my top.
All right. All right. Well, the first time I ever got to watch you all play, it was in the bustling metropolis that is Manila, Utah. And so I'm going up there, and I was talking to Tim Drism, and he's like, "Hey, there's a dunk contest at the 1A preview. Is that what it's called? The 1A or the Manila Classic?
The Manila Classic.
Manila Classic." And like at that time, AJ, when he was a freshman, could just like, sorry, dude, but you could get like there on the rim, like maybe sometimes could kind of dunk it, but Tim's like, just put him in the dunk contest. Cause like this thing, if you can like barely dunk it, you might just win it.
Yeah.
So he goes to warm up. He's out there trying to dunk. Here comes freaking Komy. I'm like, dude, you have no shot.
Wait for a second.
He did. I was mad that we lost because I remember we lost in Manila.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys lost
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
tournaments in Manila?
I was supposed to be in the 3-point contest, but I was mad. So I didn't.
Yeah, we had a conversation in the locker room about, man, let's get out there, man.
Yeah.
Go play. And yeah.
Because you won the dunk contest, right?
Yeah.
And who's the other dude?
Otis. Otis took second in the dunk contest.
Yeah.
And then Shamarke won.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you guys swept it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I told Tim that he was a liar. I was like, Tim, there were definitely people there who could dunk the basketball.
There were two people, just both APA guys.
They were. I saw your guy Noah Hilliker entered it this year, and
Oh, really?
Noah did not win it. Yeah, sorry, tough break, Noah. But anyway, that was the first time, and I got to coach against you guys, and in that tournament, and it was not a close game, if you recall, but we fought and we did what we could, but. And then, Komy, obviously, I got to watch you play a little bit last year on 17U, and that was cool. And I was like, after you guys had your record, I thought, let's come on out. And we're going to talk about the records here because we got milestones, we got records, we got all sorts of stuff happening. But let's talk about this season. So you guys are both seniors.
Yeah.
Obviously, I do dumb power rankings, but my guy AJ over at Utah Ballers is like, nah, man, these are the favorites. My guys over in West Valley. So, how's the season going for you so far? I mean, I think what's your record?
14-5.
14-5. How you feeling?
I feel pretty good. Like we started off the season good. After we ran into like tough teams, but those games were actually pretty good. Like 4A school, 3A school. So we actually competed with them. Like we lost to Bear River by 4, we lost to Union by 3. Competed until the end. It was pretty good. Right now, we're doing pretty good. We're on a 7-game, 8-game winning streak.
Yeah.
Trying to go to state tournament strong, healthy, all that. So, yeah.
I like it. Komy, you got anything to add to that? Or
That's great.
Komy, what's the one thing going from your junior to your senior year that you felt like you added to your game?
Added just overall confidence and basketball IQ. Just
How do you add basketball IQ for like the young players out there? Like, what would be something you'd have them do?
playing, obviously, you play and you rewatch your film. Another way, watch NBA games or college basketball games. You pick up on patterns that you see. And so that's really how you expand your IQ.
Yeah, I love that, Coach.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of stop just watching highlights. Like you have to watch a whole game or at least sections of a game if you want to have any kind of understanding of it. You got to watch. I mean, you can watch highlights, obviously. Like I watched highlights when I was a kid, but it's a lot easier today to just scroll highlights. But like to sit down and watch a game, I love that answer.
Yeah, one of our big things here, actually, we talk about this pretty frequently, is that can you understand the game, right? And I'll have to give it to Peter and Komy. Peter, like I said, I've been doing this for over a decade, and Peter's easily I would say I'll put him up against anybody, any point guard, as far as the intelligence and the IQ and reading defenses and just making the right play. And, I right from the start with Komy kind of challenged him, be a 3-level scorer. And if you're a 3-level scorer, obviously being athletic helps, but it comes with knowing the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we harp on that pretty hard. Can you in game understand what's happening and can you make those adjustments? And I got to give it to both these guys. They're monsters at it.
That's awesome. So, I think oftentimes like the offensive stuff gets a lot of the credit, but have you guys found defensively, kind of areas that you're able to disrupt the game when you're playing and looking for those opportunities to kind of impress your will on the game defensively? What does that look like?
Yeah. So Providence Hall, we played them here, right? So first we started off in 13. After that,
Is that zone?
Yeah,
That's a
zone,
1-3-1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1-3-1.
After that, mid-then we wasn't doing that good. So coach just switched us to like a new defense we ain't learned yet. After that, to a drop 13. After that, like that game, I just seen like, wow, we could like really switch defenses real quick. Like we didn't even learn the defense yet, but like we stopped Providence Hall's offense and everything. After that, coach was like, didn't know what to do after that. He even like, even my coach, right?
Yeah.
After he was like, wow, like y'all did that, and like that's crazy. Like, so I feel like we could play any defense. Like, I think we one of the best defensive teams in 2A. If we actually sit down and play defense, move our feet, I think we can stop anyone.
I love it. Yeah. The ability to adjust on the fly is huge, right? For a team. And so Komy, like, it sounds like, Peter, do you kind of feel like the vocal leader of the team? Like if you're the point guard, you almost have to be, right?
Yeah. Like if I'm off the floor, he's in. If we both on the floor, like we just a picture. And Shamarke too, our sophomore point guard started. Yeah, he's up there too. He could be a vocal point. If I'm having a down game, he would bring me up. Like, Peter, you got it. Like we just like bring all each other up. Like everyone on the court to be a vocal leader on the team.
I love it. That's awesome. Komy, you talk too much though. That's the so let's talk a little bit here about kind of just some of the recent news, right? And it's exceptional. So we'll start. Komy, becoming 1,000-point scorer in high school is not easy to do, right? It doesn't matter the level, like none of that stuff. Like I tell people this all the time because I got to coach at the 1A level, and I'm like, if you don't understand, like you go play Manila or you go play, a Panguitch or a Paiute or any of these schools.
South Severe.
Yeah. I mean, there are dudes and like big dudes. And if you're the leading scorer on the team, if you're the point guard on the team, like they are focusing their defense on you. So to still be able to go out and play within the flow of the game and have your team win is really impressive. So first of all, man, congrats on that. That's a really big deal.
I didn't think I was gonna get it.
For real?
Did Wade get it?
Wade, yeah. Comey's the second person in APA history
Okay.
with 1,000 points. Yeah.
Who's Wade?
Wade Hymas.
Okay.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So did you know, like when the shot went in, you were like, "That's my 1,000th point."
I don't know. I thought it was like 800.
You thought you were at 800? It's all right.
What happened?
It's okay. We just the lights went out. We're good.
You want it? There you go. Just a little motion sensor.
We're good. Hang on. Let me just make sure, because you know what's going on, boys. Is that
How the heck are you supposed to eat 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day? And as a mom, I think I figured it out. Ruby. Ruby is the only way. Open, pour, shake, drink. My kids love Ruby because it tastes so good. And when in your life are you gonna get this many fruits and vegetables in just one serving? Like I get to eat my McKee berries. Trust me on this one. Try it once and you will not regret it. Your kids won't even complain that they have to drink it. It's that good.
And you won't regret going to goruvi.com and using code ADAM15 to get 15% off your purchase. That's goruvi, GORUVI.com, and use code ADAM15 for 15% off your purchase.
what's fun is that the mic on the computer is picking up our whole conversation, which is still great.
Yeah.
But now we switched to our microphones. So we'll see if this is any better.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll drop. We're coming back from our commercial break right now. I just dropped a commercial in there,
Alright.
and now the audio is going to sound a little bit different, but we're good with it. Well, that's cool, man. So you don't remember what the bucket was? What was? Do you know what it was, Coach? What do you
It was
guys
actually his first bucket of the game.
know? Okay.
Yeah, we were.
Wait, hold up. Because this is on you now, Coach.
Yeah.
You knew that our guy here was sitting on 998 points.
Not till after the game did I know.
Okay.
I wasn't like, holding it out.
I thought you were about to say,
didn't
like, I
know.
drew up a play because I knew it, and you didn't even tell him.
No. After the game, I was inputting some stats into Max Preps, and I was like, I wonder how close he is. I knew he was close. And yeah, sure enough, he was like literally a point or two away from. And so he got it probably in the first possession of the UMA game. Yeah, it didn't take long.
No, the score did not look close in that particular basketball contest. But that's still though, that's a long career, right? So, congrats.
I don't think they got my freshman year stats on there.
Probably not, and that's the thing is coming in for
Have my names though.
two different coaches. Yeah, I don't know if his records are 100% accurate. I'm going to do some research. I'll do some deep diving and pull up some freshman stats.
You're really 27, aren't you?
What?
Like, they don't even have my stats right. They don't even have my birth certificate in there. I've been playing high school basketball at APA since 1996.
I'm at 5,000 points.
Yeah, I just keep getting buckets. No, man, that's huge. And Peter, man, what was that? Like, was the game just like you guys were just in the flow? Obviously, you guys scored 101 points or something like that in that game. So the game's just kind of coming easy, and you're just finding dudes.
So like the day before, I was talking to my brother, and I seen the record. I was like, what? Like, because last year I think I had like 18 assists. I could be it last year, but like just like some teammates.
We tricked a couple layups.
Yeah,
that costed him the record, but it's okay.
Who was? It was
So
Komy, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Comy's out here smoking layups.
the day before, I was talking to my brother, right? I was like, "You see the record?" I was like, "I think I could beat it, right?" He's like, "Go ahead, try it." And the next day, I come to Coach Woods. I was like, "Coach, I think I could beat the record." After that game, everyone was hitting shots, diving off, drive, reading the defense. He comes, I just dump it down to Moses. And after next thing you know, I see my bench cheering, beat the record. And I thought, I was surprised.
So who's keeping track on the bench? Assistant coach?
Yeah, he had 12 at the end of the first quarter, and that's when I was like, okay, all right, maybe we can get it. We talked before the game, and he said, I think I can get it, and I said, all right, man, let's run it. And sure enough, Komy hit 9 threes in the game, and
Just dying.
Moses was with 10 for 14 on the game, and it was pretty cool to see the boys really rally around Peter as the game kept progressing, and we're inching closer and closer. And I try to tell the boys on the bench, like, keep it down the low, like, don't get in his head. But Peter, he's unflappable, man.
What quarter was it in?
Quarter.
Tell me,
End of second quarter.
It was at the end of the second quarter. You did all that. You did all that in a half.
Yeah, 21 assists in the first half. Dropped a dime to Komy at the buzzer.
Sheesh, that's crazy.
I mean,
so you could have gone for
yeah.
But
if we were really trying, he could have. But we were what, 67 or 68 at halftime?
They started leaving me open, so like I started shooting, so they left me open for the rest of the game, I guess. And after
you said 23 points.
Yeah.
That's great. That's some Lucas stuff right there.
On 9 and 10 shooting.
Sorry, James Harden. No,
Lucas.
Yeah, that's Peter Hakim stuff.
Yeah. Luca's on some Peter Hakim stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, no one's touching my guy Jokic, but
that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah,
Indeed, man.
Embiid.
Indeed.
Embiid's not touching Jokic.
Embiid ducks it. He didn't even play.
Embiid has not played in Denver.
Yeah,
Listen, y'all, since 2019.
I know.
He is joking.
Since 2019.
He's scared. I'll put it on the podcast.
Kobe was still on this earth when
Yeah.
I'll put it on the podcast.
you should.
I don't know why is he ducking, but
He wasn't even on the injury report till
I
15
know.
minutes before the game. Anyway, Joel Embiid, if you're listening, I'm just playing. Well, that's cool, and it's a huge deal. So congrats. These are things that you guys, as a dad now, the way that I look at stuff is like, man, what are my kids going to be able to tell their kids? You know what I'm saying? Like now, when you guys have, hopefully, God willing, you're able to, get married and have kids or whatever. But like, you get to tell your kids, like, no, your dad was a 1,000-point scorer. Like I had the state record.
yeah.
It was never broken.
I was gonna say, he might still have it when he has kids. That's gonna be a tough record.
That's gonna be a tough one. Although someone might get a bee in their bonnet and just be like, "Nah, I'm gonna go break it."
maybe.
I one
It
time
might be him tomorrow.
this is a true story. Sorry, Josh, man, if you're listening. My high school teammate. So freshman year, I played on the freshman team because this was normal. And then my sophomore year, I played on sophomore team. And junior year, I played junior varsity. And then senior year, I started on varsity because that's just what we did. But my freshman year, I broke our freshman scoring record. And I had 31 points on 17 shots. Just couldn't miss. And I broke my teammate's record. He had 30. And so he came out the next game and chucked 42 shots and scored 32 points, and we lost to a terrible team. It's like,
You got the record, though.
he's like, I'm getting my record back, and I'm like, oh my! You could, I just would have. I wish I would have known. I just would have had 29.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a long time ago, 1996. I went to Lewis Palmer High School in Monument, Colorado, home of the Rangers. Anyway, we don't need to talk about that. So let's talk about, so you guys, you're excited for the rest of the season. Obviously, you're getting hot at the right time. Are both of you looking to, hopefully continue your playing career after high school? Are you just kind of focused on the end of the year now, or, talk to me about that. What are you guys hoping to do? I mean, I got college coaches who listen to this. So if you want to be like, hey man, hit me up, I'm ready to go.
I mean, yeah, I want to play in college. Just to see where I could go.
Yeah,
I go play.
You just kind of in the I'll go anywhere if get an education and get a chance to play.
Yeah.
You're not like I'll go anywhere as long as it's Salt Lake City.
He's not one of those.
Yeah. Some of these kids are like, I'll go anywhere, but Slick is my fallback. I'm like, there's like 8 Division I players. I'm not a Slick roster, dude. Like,
Yeah, we have that conversation a lot.
that ain't a fallback.
No.
It's an achievement.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Slick
team.
is deep.
They are. They just got bounced though by USU Eastern the other day.
USU Eastern.
Yeah, but anyway, how about you, Peter?
Yeah, if I get the opportunity to play like in college, I'll probably take it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
be anywhere. Yeah, I'll probably take it.
Let me throw out,
Let me hear it.
Peter's also Sterling Scholar here at the school.
Tell me what this is.
Just top academic for business and
Business and
marketing.
marketing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, there's a competition. It's not a competition, but like, so the beginning, we talked to my English teacher about like there's like 20 kids out of the whole school with top GPAs, and after that, we have like 7 categories like math, science, business, and after that, like for every category, it's like 4 kids. After that, first the teachers pick who should represent APA, right? After I got picked for business and marketing, it's like a whole seminar and everything. After that, for a whole 4 weeks, we started making essays after we go against the state. It's like a competition against the state, like Wasatch region, all the regions, and now like I'm just waiting to see like if I get called back.
Oh, that's cool.
And after like if you win it, you get like a scholarship for like University of Utah, Weber, and like yeah.
That's legit. I'd love to hear that. I mean, I'm a big believer in use basketball as a conduit to academics and furthering education, but for the vast majority of people, the ball stops bouncing pretty early from a competitive standpoint. And it's a beautiful game, though. I mean, I still play it in my 40s, and I don't play it nearly as well.
No, I think both these kids are very, very capable of that next level, and so
I love it.
yeah, we're gonna work for them and try and find some.
All right. Well, coaches, come on in. Hopefully they can reach out. You got film, I'm guessing. Coach Wood stays ready, so he doesn't have to get ready. No. Is that what it is?
Stays ready, so I don't have to get ready.
There it is. Yeah. That's the phrase. I had Ev Gray on today from the Rebels.
Yeah.
We were talking about that, and he was saying something about, he's like, and my brother played with Suge Knight. He's like, do you know who Suge Knight is? I was like, Ev. Yes, I know who Suge Knight is. He's like, all right. Anyway, well, guys, this has been great. Thanks for taking some time to come on your first podcast episode. You guys ever?
First podcast ever.
Dang, you guys ever listen to a podcast? Probably not. It's
Yeah,
fine.
the PG. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Paul George.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, now you can say like that's me. I was on that podcast. So
Yeah.
I'll make sure I get the audio sound as good as I can, and
Yes, sir.
we'll get this thing going. Appreciate you guys coming on. Actually, IG, Twitter. What do you guys want to shout out so people can connect up
Follow
with
me
you?
on IG, Ladu Hakim, LaduHakim.
All All right.
Don't follow me.
Dang.
Don't
Follow
follow me.
Komy Okwor, KOMYOCWOR_.
This guy.
All right. I got it. And I'll link him down in the show notes too, so people can just click it. And Coach Wood, I'll make sure they can connect up with you and
Yeah. I'm always
Follow.
posting highlights of these guys and
love it.
what we're doing.
Love it. Thanks, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
for having
man.
us.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yes, sir.